500 likes for these top 5 scary ghost videos. Let's talk about the hooker. I'm not going to make the same joke as I previously did when I featured him, but we are talking about a guy here. But how can a man describe himself using that adjective? I don't think he is referring to the insult word here. Now let's talk about his ghost problems when we already have enough personal problems to deal with on a daily basis. John is a man who has been dealing with ghost hauntings in his previous house for quite some time. As he describes in the documentary he made after he moved out, he has had some history with the paranormal phenomenon in the past when he was a kid, something like a weird light apparition that he witnessed at night. But he believes that it wasn't the reason behind the attachment that follows him everywhere. But you said the haunting was exclusive to his older property. And since you're so smart, can you point out the moment I said exclusively? Because I don't remember using that word. Yeah, John has an attachment. What kind of attachment? Is it like these accessories they used to have on old phones to attach to the pants? What are you talking about? I meant he was being followed by some demonic jinn. Look, I'm not so sure if it's demonic or not, but usually when the haunting is aggressive, it could be demonic, which means it could be evil. So next, you will see John complaining about his wife. I mean, he will be talking in depth about his ghost hunting experience and its history, and while he is explaining stuff, paranormal activity takes place in the background, such as pulling his shirt, making noises, dropping objects, and the skeleton behind him rotating its head. He has a skeleton of a human in his house. Yeah, a fake one. The activity escalates to the point where the ghost is trying to break the door on John to get in. Maybe not break it completely, but you got the idea.
Ooh, man. Ha, just kidding. It's just a babe. Tell me I got that on video. Been here for 2 days by myself because my wife is at work. I'm on vacation. I've been hearing things. First I was hearing just sounding like stuff moving around, or, you know, stuff like that. You know, just normal house noises. And then a couple of voices. It's kind of freaking me out though, you know. When I was 7 years old, my father killed himself. He did it in the house that I was born in, that I lived my whole childhood and teenage years in. When I was 11, I woke up one night to use the bathroom, and you know, I had the bathroom across this hall from my bedroom, and I always slept with the door open. I was a kid, you know, whatever. One night, I got up and I went out to the bathroom, and you could see all the way down the hall to the living room from my bedroom. When I glanced down there, I could sworn I seen some sort of a light on. It was dark. It was still dark out. I thought I saw a light on, but I just passed it off. Went to the bathroom. So I was walking back, I noticed the light again. And so I just lay there, and then my cat that was on my bed, she started growling, which I've never heard my cat ever do. So that right there scared me, and I pulled the blankets over my head. Now, do I think that that is what's been bothering me or haunting me now? No. I think that was my father. But I didn't understand, so I was scared. But this now, I don't know what this is. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it's an attachment. I don't know if it's more than that, which freaks me out because I don't want it to be more than that, you know? I don't want to know that I'm being possessed or something, you know? I felt something. I'm hearing. What is it? This closet door. Hey! Hey, stop! Skeleton behind me moved its head. That's just a Halloween thing my son got last year for Halloween. And he left it over here because he didn't have the space for it. I know it's not haunted. He bought it from a Halloween store. I want this to be over. I don't want my wife to sit here My wife has been working every single day. How many days have I been at home? Hold on.
John has ordered some priest to bless him, his family, and the house. Wait, how did he order the priest? Like you order any fast food meal. I meant he called up some priest to get the job done, and things have been quiet ever since, at least until this moment. The next sequence of videos had me wondering about what? Was the paranormal activity so beyond belief that you had to process everything that you had just witnessed before you took the decision to pee your pants due to how scared you were and should be? What kind of reaction would that be? I have to think deeply about whether I should be scared or not and pee my pants due to the paranormal activity. How old do you think I am? I would not just pee, I would also poop, regardless of what I would do in my pants. The thing that had me wondering was the real recording date of these videos. The uploader says that they were recorded somewhere at the end of last year. At the beginning of the first video featured, a caption appears on the screen saying that the video is from August 2011. Someone is lying, and I have to find out who, so I will call the police. Of course I would do so. She is telling me he stole my money, and he is saying that she did it. Sorry, I was talking about my situation. Now let's talk about the situation the owner of the house in New Mexico is dealing with in the next video. Everything in his house seems to be moving by some invisible ghostly force, causing a whole table to shake at times as if an earthquake were happening. The paranormal activity doesn't stop there, as it expands in every area around the house, from opening and closing the refrigerator until it crashes to pushing a box of cereal beyond its limits. And how is that so? I can't explain it, but you can witness it. Honestly, I don't understand why these so-called ghosts don't complete the paranormal story. I mean, why did they push the cereal to the very edge and not throw it? Why shake up the whole table while also preventing anything precious from falling? How politely scary. Some dude found himself in some abandoned place. Only God knows where it is or what it even is. Why are you always the one who knows nothing about the place, the investigators, or even the background story? Well, a lot of the videos that I feature don't provide any context, nor do they credit the original source, so there will be no chance for me to figure out these things. So here is Juan, a dude who was shaking out of fear from the very beginning. But why? Has he been out for so long that it's late at night and his mom will whoop him? When will you grow up? He is shaking with fear because of the scary events taking place around him. He didn't know what his friends were preparing for him before he started recording. What do you mean by his friends and the rest? Oh, sorry, you misunderstood. What I was trying to say was that he wasn't expecting to witness such terrifying activities in a place like this, and I don't even know how he didn't expect to be surrounded by all kinds of creepy possibilities. The place is more abandoned than I am in my family. It's older than my grandfather, and it's more creepy than some stuff that I won't be able to talk about here. But what did Juan encounter that made him scared this badly? Some sounds and loud noises. The sounds were really the most terrifying part.
¿Qué fue eso? Lo escuché hasta allá. ¡Ay! No mames. ¿Qué fue eso? Escuché feo, güey. Entré corriendo. Atrás. Ahora se escucha atrás. ¡Ey! Golpe. Cabrón. ¡Ah! ¡Ah! Arriba. Eso no son gatos. No, qué chingados van a ser gatos. Ay, güey. ¿Qué pedo? ¿Qué onda? Ya no sé de dónde vienen los ruidos. Hola. Esos no son gatos. ¡Ah! ¡Oh! ¡Seas mamón! ¡Ah! La verga. Hola. Ay, güey, no manches. ¿Estás escuchando eso? Ay, cabrón. ¡Hey! Seas mamón. Un vagabundo no, amigos. ¿Qué pedo? ¡Ah, su mecha! ¡Es arriba! ¡Es arriba! ¡Es arriba! Está tapado. ¡Ey! ¿Cómo le hago para subir? Miren, 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 escucha de arriba. ¿Qué pedo? Ay, güey. Ay, güey. No, amigos, ¿saben qué? No, no, no. Es de arriba. Es de arriba. No, amigos, me voy.
I don't know why Juan ventured into this place to begin with. He could have made a wiser choice. Like what? Like me shutting my mouth so you can hear the replays clearly. A family used to live in the house in the next video about 7 years ago, but they left it after they had had enough of Susu. Susu, is she like some beautiful girl with an evil personality and deep intentions to ruin their lives to the point where she pushed them to their limits till they took the decision to move out? Well, if you put this into the process of rephrasing and squeezing hard enough, you may end up being right about the story, because Susu here refers to Satan. But if you know the devil well and know his relationship with humans, then call him on the phone and tell him to stop bothering us for a month or so. We are tired, bro. Anyway, the family claimed that the devil is walking around the village and messing with their house, causing paranormal activity. Now here is Tim, who is here to do some rituals, as always, using his walkie-talkie to try and get some voices from the creepy world of demons. But since when do jinn and demons use these devices? As the investigation started, the chandelier started swinging after the jinn saw that Tim was getting bored and about to take a nap on that old bed. Then they sent a clear message to Tim on the walkie-talkie that says, "Get me a doctor, please. I can't deal with the sore throat anymore." Did they actually say that? Upon my research, that's the closest I could make out of what they meant by these creepy voices. There was a table with the devil's star drawn on it and some candles. That thing moved. Jingle bells were rattling outside while the drawers were opening, but the horror intensity reached its peak when the ghost kicked Tim's back so hard that he went back in time.
Вот она. Есть здесь кто-то. Здесь есть кто-нибудь? Кто ты? Ты еще здесь? Да, жалко, что ЭГФ не взяли. Можно было бы прям нормально так пообщаться, попытаться выйти на контакт с расами, что-то не то. Вот такая ситуация. Можешь мне что-нибудь сказать? Черт. О, черт. В круг, в круг. Это первый раз, когда я не знаю, что делать. Твою мать! Ни хрена себе. Вот это да. Здесь, короче, испачкался. Друзья, сейчас что-то сзади как будто толкнуло меня. Вот из этого проема. И когда я проходил, сзади как будто что-то толкнуло меня. Ни хрена себе. Зачем я тебе? Потихонечку собираться. Сработало. Офигеть. Вы сами все видите. Я не буду испытывать удачу, я сейчас собираться буду. Ну, раз активность в таком пике. Все в кучу собрал. Буду собираться прямо на камень. Черт возьми, опять. Я сейчас буду собирать вещи. Черт. Блин, чем воняет? Она продолжает играть.
That kick was so hard. Imagine if there was some sharp-edged object near the area where Tim fell. Oh, wouldn't he have a strong injury and some serious bruises? Why am I saying that as if I wish it to happen? I'm not going to explain what the backrooms are because there are a lot of details regarding these rooms, but you should already have some idea about the backrooms at this point, especially if you are a fan of horror content on YouTube. But to make things easier on you, the backrooms are an internet urban legend, a glitch in reality, described as endless, beige rooms with flickering lights. They house strange entities. Survivors navigate the maze, seeking an exit to return to the real world. And with that being said, let's move on to our next clip. Wait, isn't the next clip talking about the backrooms? No, it will be talking about your parents' bedroom. The next clip is rather a weird one. It could be considered creepy by some, as the place does have the look and feel like one of those liminal space types of places. But I found this video and said it was one of a kind. You can't even tell where they are unless you've been there. It's like an endless loop of stairs with the lights on the walls. It's old, rusty, and lonely. Reminds me of some people. The video has no paranormal activity, but it's kind of a creepy mystery.
What I find really weird is that all the lights, these lights are on. So that tells me that they're still something active here, and kind of just looks like someone's going up a top of there. I don't want to talk too much, just I can't really anticipate if anyone's going to be around here. I don't hear anyone, but the lights are on, and I have no clue what's happening. When I was here on Wednesday, this, I think, was about as far as I got. I haven't gone any further than this. I sort of chickened out. I ran back up to go home, get some more space to record my phone, since I was really low. I feel like one of these is going to be a hallway or room or something. Because what else? What is this? See a little something shiny. I just realized I'm going to have to walk back up all these stairs. Fuck it. That's all you get after. That's the chlorophyll, right? Can't really see my hands are all screen from the light of the phone. Okay. You can't tell, does it go off to the right? I'm fucking shaking.
I really want to know everything about this video. I want to know who's recording it. Where are they? What happened after they reached the door and what was behind it? And what were they even saying? I could barely make out what they were saying. I wish to have more information about this just as much as I want to have more information about those who didn't subscribe or watch the next video on the screen.